of a fucking potato by the time this thing ends. I honestly don't know. So I'm going to cross my fingers and pray to whatever exists that this thing works out. How about that? We'll make that a deal. Let me check this one more time. All right. All right. Sorry, guys. I'm just checking YouTube. Okay. Good. I'll let that sit there. You know, it's kind of funny because everyone has to like every time that happens, everyone's got to like jump ship. It's like abandon ship, and everyone's got to freaking go from like one stream to the other. I'll be back. Okay. What could it be here tomorrow morning? It's taking so fucking long. Yeah. Guys, go downstairs. I'm streaming. Shut the fuck up. I'm kidding. They already went downstairs. I wish I could say that. Wish I could say that PGV, but I couldn't. Alright, I'll turn this down real quickly. Yeah, I knew the mic was. I knew that it was on, but I tried to mute it, but I didn't hit the button right, and it didn't mute. So, yeah. Beautiful thing. Anyways, guys, how you doing? We're back after our 10-minute fucking commercial break. You know, it's okay. Don't worry, it's okay. I promise. All right, we're gonna go back to where the hell were we, man? I completely freaking forgot. We were. Oh yeah, this thing. Oh shit, guys, what the fuck just happened, man? I gotta start this shit later. I mean, I mean seriously, man. I legit forgot where I was. Let me go back and, reconfigure, collect my beans, whatever, and we'll continue on, carry on, whatever. Whew. All right, so going back to the thing we're supposed to be doing, which is talking about the fucking news. There's this article from the Times of India. Wow, get that. All right, so it's talking about. Read that. Wealth, wines, money, and relationships, men's rights in case of separation. Now, this article kind of caught my attention, and it was enough. It was worthy enough to be shared on tonight's stream. So I'm crossing my fingers and hoping to God that we will not get interrupted. Amen. Okay, let's go. All right. Given that women are at the receiving end of most marital and financial problems, it's no surprise that men in similar situations are often ignored. They not only complain of legal skew in favor of women when it comes to divorce, maintenance, and child custody, but also in dowry-related cases. Their claims could be well-founded considering the conviction rate of 1.5% and the high acquittal rate of 43.1% in crimes under the Dowry Prohibition Act, as per the 2018 National Crime Records Bureau data. Here are the legal rights married men should be aware of. And guys, if you know anyone who's in India, feel free to freaking, whatever, share this to them. If you just happen to know anyone from India, this information might be useful to them. Luke Chas says, imagine a chick in the back saying dirty things. Oh my god. Well, hey, I ain't gonna kink shame. I got my, I don't know if I can show you guys the pictures this time, but I have my, sexual protection plan in place. Because I'm starting to get to that time, that age, and everything, so I got a plan. If you followed me on Twitter, you would have seen my protective equipment, how I stored it in my backpack, how I keep it safe and blend it into the school environment. I drive to school now, so we got location and everything. We'll talk about that later. Fucking back to the article. I will talk about it later. The husband has the right to file for a petition of divorce with or without mutual consent. For the latter, the grounds remain the same for that as the wife. These include cruelty, desertion, conversion, adultery, disease, mental disorder, renunciation, and presumption of death. To ensure a favorable response by the court, keep a few things in mind before filing for divorce. Ensure a cordial relationship with your wife, excluding physical, verbal, or sexual abuse, even if you find it difficult to stay under the same roof. Do so to avoid the additional expense of a second house and to collect all the documents related to a divorce. It's also best not to enter an extramarital relationship before the divorce is finalized. Come on, guys, be patient. You guys can do whatever you want when you walk out of the courthouse. Be patient, you impatient freaks. Wow, guys, talk about impatient. I wonder who's impatient. It feels like me just a couple minutes ago. It's a wonderful feeling. Have a clean social media record without any nasty messages, texts, threats, or abuse sent to the wife in the heat of the moment. And hey, here's something important. Conduct all financial transactions, sales, or purchases before filing for divorce, as it will impact the split of physical and financial assets in case the divorce is without mutual consent. If you think the wife may misuse her credit card or empty out a joint bank account, cancel the card and withdraw the money before filing for the petition. Men's rights to maintenance can vary under different acts. Under the Hindu Marriage Act of 1955, both husband and wife can claim maintenance, while only the women can do so under the Special Marriage Act of 1954. Let's go find out what that... I just want to... I'm curious. I'm a curious young little boy who has questions and wants answers. Let's see what that is. Let's see. Let me check YouTube. Make sure that's doing good. All right. Uh-oh. Do not tell me this is messed up again. Do not tell me. Do not tell me. Oh, thank you. Sorry, guys. Thought that YouTube was fucking up again. But it isn't, so we're good. All right. Back to the thing. Back to the video. All right, let's see what this is. Special Marriage Act of 1954. What the hell? Okay, I'm not gonna go through all that stuff. I'm sorry. I'm a lazy person. I'm not going through all that stuff. Whatever, guys. Keep going on here. They're talking about how men can avoid paying maintenance under certain circumstances if the husband can prove the wife is earning enough to maintain herself. Okay, that's interesting. That's fair. I like that. Or that he is not earning enough to maintain himself. Or that the spouse has remarried, deserted him, or committed adultery. The husband does not have to pay maintenance. He may not have to pay entire maintenance either if he can prove that he is unable to earn and maintain himself, whether the wife is earning and can sustain her own income. Okay. And I like this article. I find it to be quite useful. When I started MGTOW Academy back in 2017, in the summer of 2017, I got some emails from some folks talking about, their situation, like them living in India, them living in whatnot. I'm from Bangladesh, so I understand the culture a little bit because our cultures are a bit similar. And I think this guy from, I don't know what it was. Was it New Delhi? Something like that. He, or Bangalore. I don't even remember. Whatever. Somewhere in India. He was talking to me about how, just like in America, the divorce courts and whatnot were all messed up there, and how, MGTOW it's just about one of the safest options you can take in that climate. So, I remember that all the way back from when I started. So I found this to be interesting. I find this article to be interesting. So it says that men can avoid paying maintenance under certain circumstances. Yeah, we already talked about that. Child custody. Okay, this is a big one here. I know that for dads, this is quite important. In mutual consent divorce, the couple can decide about the child's custody, which can either be full or joint, and the courts typically agree. In a contested divorce, men have an equal right to the child's custody, even though earlier the mother was favored by the courts and granted full custody. Thank you. Thank you. Whoever was in charge of making that change, thank you. Thank you. Dads all over the world, or at least dads in India who go through that situation, they're going to appreciate that. I can tell you for a fact. So whoever did that, just thank you, man. I've whenever they were doing that thing, I don't know if they do the project anymore, but they're trying to start up a system to help divorced dads in America. It was called Family Systems Tech. Back when I started up MGTOW Academy, I knew some guys named Mentalist MGTOW and Legend MGTOW. And I was talking with them and what the projects they were doing and whatnot. I haven't talked to Legend MGTOW honestly ever since 2017. Hope to run into him again and just chat, catch up. But I talked to Legend MGTOW on Discord. Talked to him when it was like a month or two ago. And I hope to talk with him again soon. And then he's back making content because he said that he thought that stuff would get better, but then content creation and whatnot, he decided to do it again because stuff actually deteriorated and got worse with some stuff concerning false accusations and this the general state of divorce concerning men in America because that's the stuff he messes with. So he came back to making content. So we were talking about the family systems tech thing, and dads, oh my god, they go through a ton of shit in a divorce. And I don't know it personally. My parents have been married happily for like 20 or so. Oh, okay, I wouldn't say happily, but they're decently married for 20 plus years, and so it's not like I had a rough upbringing or anything. The whole MGTOW thing, it's purely rational. It's not based on a shitty life experience. It is based on just observing the general state of things and saying, hey, you know what? It ain't worth it. Easy as that, easy money, easy money. So, yeah, just by talking to those guys, I didn't really fully understand how shitty a divorce could be for guys until I heard it from their perspective. So, yeah, this thing right here, I really like this last paragraph. It makes me happy. What do you guys think? I don't know about you, but it makes me freaking happy. Alrighty. So, going back, this is our article concerning the rights that guys have in a divorce in India. So, be sure to pass it along to your Indian friends if you ever know any, and they ever have to know that. Let's see. I'm gonna read that later. Before I get to the MGTOW.tv ad, up here to the live chat. Nope. It could be slow. Yeah, I'm going to my iPad. Looks like there's a lag for my live chat on OBS. All right, let's see what's going on in the live chat. Yep, PGP's got a point. Yeah, like PGP said, they could change this stuff back. Yeah, they could change it back, or it could be a case by case with quotation marks scenario. So I don't think that marriage, long-term cohabitation isn't worth it. I do think that we still need to work to improve the legal system for those poor chaps who are already married. But for me, I don't really care because I'm not getting married to begin with. However, I still do believe for those who are married, who are going through divorces, remember that's the whole point of MGTOW being a thing. You want to help those fellows out. So to all the guys that are having a tough time, I hope that things improve for them, obviously. So yeah, but like PGP said, he doesn't buy it. Do I buy it? Probably not. Otherwise, I would have quit MGTOW Academy and gotten married. All right, so I don't buy it, and I don't think Luke Chass buys it, guys. I just hope that the legal system improves for the better for those who are already married, but I do not believe in getting married just yet. When that happens, I'll probably change my name to something else. Not MGTOW Academy. It'll be like MGTOW Marriage. No. Marriage Academy. I don't know. Some stupid name like that. For now, MGTOW Academy is here to stay. For now. All right. This is something I want to cover here. I like to cover the positive stuff. As you guys know, one of the issues that I like to cover, not that it's a good thing, just merely to spread awareness, is the male suicide epidemic. The first episode for season 2 of the MGTOW Academy show was covering the, as I called it, the silent male suicide epidemic. So this article here is from norwichguardian.co.uk, and it is titled Directions for Men's Mental Health Group Support Group Launches in Northwich. All right, I like seeing this type of stuff. This helps to reduce, what are they doing? Sorry guys, be reading this freaking survey. It is this type of stuff I like to see because it helps to curb the suicide rate for guys. The suicide rate for men is like globally 1.8 times higher than women. In the United States, it's like 3 to 4 times higher. So, all right, I agree with that, PGP. Let me make sure this sound is coming through. Cool. All right, let's make sure it didn't drop out again. Where was I? Oh, yeah. So PGP said that he wants to see the proof. Show me the proof. He wants to see the proof And yeah, I have heard that's true. He's got a good point. I've heard it mentioned a couple times, like, oh no, in another communities, like folks that are, like they're aware of, like, I think it's called red pill aware. They're like aware of the stuff, but they decide to marry, um, you know, stuff like that. They say, oh, it's getting better, but if that were the case, I would have probably left MGTOW, or would leave it, but I would probably change my perspective to something significantly fun. Okay, like, for me right now, since I'm young and whatever, if it's ever very strictly ever possible, I might smash and do something, but that's about it. Dating, not in high school, man. College, we'll see. That right now it's a no, but we'll see. It's a case by case scenario. So yeah, I gotta agree with those guys in the comments.